Eala splits opening matches in Macau. Manila, Philippines. Eala went 1-1 in her first two events last night as she heads to a gigantic duel against world number 9 Mira Andreeva of Russia at the 2025 MGM Macau Tennis Masters at the Macau Forum. Eala helped Team Lina of China to a 4-2 win over Team Conchita Martinez of Spain in the Captain's Challenge but bowed in the mixed doubles events against a pair of stronger male players on a last-minute change after the withdrawal of Andreeva. Andreeva was feeling under the weather, prompting ATP number 14 Alejandro Davidovich Fokina of Spain to step in with WTA number 182 Yibing Wu of China in powerful duo for a close 7-5, 7-6, 1 win against WTA number 53 Eala and ATP number 253 Jerry Shang of China. But Eala stood her ground even against ATP players, proving her stature as one of the world rising stars with so much potential at 20 years of age. Eala earlier teamed up with Shang and British star Jack Draper, ATP number 10, for Team Lina in a huge win over the stacked squad of Fokina, ATP number 19 Jakub Mensik of Czechia and Wu. Up next for Eala is women's singles duel against Andreeva. In late December, as the festive lights of the holidays still glittered and the year was winding down, Macau's Macau Forum buzzed with an unusual energy, not from carnival lights or New Year celebrations, but from the swift cadence of tennis rallies, the thump of felt against strings, and the rising star of a young Filipina whose presence promised drama, skill and unrepentant ambition. This was the stage for Alexandra Eala's opening matches in the 2025 MGM Macau Tennis Masters, an exhibition event that brought together renowned talents and rising stars alike for a blend of competitive sparks and end-of-season spectacle. Philstar.com+1. A season's final act, a fresh beginning. Eala arrived in Macau riding the momentum of a monumental year. She had broken into the WTA Top 50, clinched her first WTA title, and brought home a SEA Games gold medal, an achievement that ignited pride not just in her home country of the Philippines, but across Southeast Asia. In Macau, she wasn't simply ending a season, she was capping a story of growth and beginning the prologue to what could be an even more extraordinary next chapter. Philstar.com. The MGM Macau Tennis Masters, although an exhibition, was anything but casual. It featured operatic matchups, veterans and youthful maestros, and side stories interwoven with singular goals. For Eala, the event was both a celebration and a test, a pressure-free ground where rhythm and readiness mattered just as much as titles and rankings. MGM Macau Tennis. Day 1, mixed doubles and quick shifts. The first day of play delivered an immediate challenge. Teaming up with Junqing Shang of China in the mixed doubles match, Eala stepped onto the court ready to forge synergy with her partner and combat the combined strength of elite opponents. Their first opponents were Alejandro Davidovich Fokina and Wu Yibing, a duo blending formidable experience and raw power. Manila Bulletin+1. What followed was a match of tension and fragile margins. Eala and Shang rallied with spirit and coordination, staving off match points and trading powerful exchanges that tested every inch of their concentration and tenacity. Ultimately, though, the match slipped from their grasp in straight sets, 7-5, 7-6, 1. It was a narrow defeat but one loaded with lessons, pressure point experience, adaptability in real time, and the drive to execute under spotlight conditions. Manila Bulletin. For Eala, this split result was enlightening. In mixed doubles, the rhythm isn't just about personal performance. It's about communication, understanding, and strategic sync with a partner you may not have played with often. Early in a partnership that can take time to form. In Macau, Eala learned how to read her partner's positioning quicker, anticipate formations, and sharpen her reflexes against a sophisticated combination of spins and spins. It was a defeat, yes, but also a deep rehearsal in the dance of doubles. One sport. The singles opening, a clash of styles and aspirations. Soon after, the eyes of fans and pundits shifted toward the women's singles match, a fixture that pitted Eala against one of the most electric young talents rising on the WTA Tour, world number 9 Mira Andreeva of Russia. The narratives surrounding this matchup were layered with intrigue. Two teenagers from different continents, each scripting her own ascent in the sport, echoes of their last competitive meeting years ago in junior play, and the implicit pressure of ending a year on a high note. One Sports+1. The Macau Forum, filled with flashes of camera phones and murmurs of anticipation, seemed to hold its breath. Andreeva, with her explosive baseline strokes and fearless shot-making, represented the blinding pace and power of the current top tier. Eala, with her finesse, tactical depth, and court craft, embodied a rising force honed by hard-fought battles and tactical patience. Their encounter was less a simple singles match and more an allegory, of youth meeting youth, of dreams squared against dreams, and of the relentless pursuit of excellence. Each rally carried meaning. Every deep return, every angled forehand, every serve that clocked just above expectation. While Andreeva commanded the scoreboard for much of their exchanges, Eala countered with resilience, an ability to neutralize power with placement, and a tenacity born of numerous season-long battles. The result, when the last point was played, found Eala split evenly with her earlier showing, her campaign teetering between glory and heartbreak. Fullstar.com. Between lines, the stories behind the scorelines. To casual viewers, a 1-to-1 opening might read simply as mediocre. But those acquainted with the rhythm of tennis see something deeper, a moment of balance between risk and promise. On one hand, there's the loss, an opportunity to convert promising plays into victory that slipped through measured fingers. On the other, there's the affirmation of capability, going toe-to-toe with a top 10 player, treating their offenses with composure, and showing flashes of brilliance that hint at future breakthroughs. This split in results is not a regression. It's a pivot point, a crossroads where experience converges with potential. Fullstar.com. Beyond the scoreboard, spectators noticed Eala's demeanor. She smiled easily between points, took time to rally with the crowd after tough points, and seemed to relish the challenge without succumbing to the weight of expectation. This calmness, born of both maturity and the unbridled joy of competition, is often what separates great players from merely good ones. It's that intangible blend of heart and intellect, evidence that Eala's journey through Macau wasn't just physical or statistical, it was deeply personal. The Macau canvas: lights, ambition, and reflection. For Macau, the event wasn't just a series of matches, it was a tapestry of narratives converging in a city known for its vibrant lights and electric atmosphere. Players from diverse backgrounds, styles, and eras brought their stories to the court. For Alex Eala, this was more than a showcase, it was a reflective mirror against the arcs she had drawn over the calendar year. She entered Macau not as a novice but as a storyteller whose chapters already shimmered with milestones and chapters yet unwritten. In her split results, mixed doubles defeat and singles fight, lay the rhythms of tennis career growth. Bold ambition tempered with hard-earned humility,